Since we're here, we might as well. Greetings, faithful viewer. You probably won't hear it, but there's a lot of construction. Oh, hi, boy. There's a lot of construction things in the background. They're busy wiring up. Ooh, let's see what happened. They're busy wiring up our neighborhood for fiber, which is good, but the trucks are annoying.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Sheffield finally added a... I mean, his house has nothing in it, but he's got him a motorcycle now. Sheffield always kind of struck me as the kind of guy that would have a motorcycle if he could. So, that's cool. Probably doesn't work, but he can spend his off hours working on it. Yeah. Now see, remember when we looked at this last night? It was darker and dark, but there's obviously lights in it. Probably should have checked to see if it was electrified, but I didn't. And next time I get around here, I will have forgotten. So, anyway, since we're here, and I don't need to be in Far Harbor until the end of the day, we're going to check out a few of these settlements that I'm getting a little concerned about their numbers. So, here we go. We're going to take off. And since we're going to be doing a lot of walking, we're going to be doing a lot of this. Because you've seen this, if you've watched my videos, you've seen this dozens of times before. You know what the route is like.
Huh?
There's no point.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
She's not exactly dressed like a doctor, is she? I need to get her something else. Okay, that's off. 67 food, 59 water. I obviously have one of those annoying little pumps in this settlement, but I don't do anything about it here. Well, something to leave a note for myself to take care of the next time I come back this way. Oh, that's such a tall pylon. Alright, so let's see, where's the settlement beacon for this place? There it is. And it's not on, so we're good. We're holding firm. There was that passing of time again. The shadow moves and then stops. One of those evil pumps. Got 44 food, 34 water. So we obviously still have another one of those silly pumps somewhere. So I gotta find it. Where is it? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? I got to find the little bunny rabbit. I saw it. Never mind. Alright, so we've got buildings, we've got people. Happiness actually isn't bad here. Some of these houses are looking kind of nice, so that's good. I need to put some more stuff up here though. Although there's only 14 people, so we can probably get by with what we've got so far. Although it would be nice to have a spare bed somewhere. There it is. Okay, I need more water now. Let's go build another water pump. A real water pump. Not one of these magical ones. I can see why the mod author made it. Because there's not a lot of places in the Boston airport to add stuff. So being able to put a water pump that gives you your settlement budget's worth of food and water could be convenient, because then you can use the rest of the settlement for whatever. But yeah, the fact that my game glitched and now doesn't have... Where is everybody? This is that random encounter hotspot where there's almost always something here. And it's like completely nothing. No corpses, no people doing something weird. It's like, wow. All right. So let's head up to the co-op. Okay, there's somebody sitting there. So it's either going to be water or Rataway.
Please, I'm so thirsty. Could you spare any water?
Of course. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Alright, so it was water this time. There is a mod that would let you recruit those people. You come across somebody that needs that, and you could say, hey, you want to go up to that settlement up the hill and take your place? Go right ahead. Oh, look, Minutemen.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, General.
At least they acknowledge me. That's a plus. Sometimes they don't acknowledge me. They just walk right on past.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Yeah, well, hard work never killed anybody. Okay, I'm sure that's definitely not true when you get right down to it. Some people have worked themselves to death, so...
I can patch you up if you need it. First.
I know you can heal me for a small fee. Okay. 28 food, 19 water. That looks completely reasonable. 78 happiness is a little... Oh, there's nobody working this. Do I have somebody to work it? 18 people. Oh, look. I actually have a Slocum's Joe there. I think for this location, that's probably a realistic Slocum's Joe. Everything here is kind of like makeshift, I guess is a word for it. Oh, there we go. You're going to be my new brewmaster. You will make me some booze. Okay. I think we're good here. At least for now. Alright. Next port of call. Let's see. Okay. What the heck is that? Why do I have the world's longest supply line going all the way to Vault 88? That shouldn't be there. I have no idea what's going on there. I really don't. I would not have done that. I did not do that. I think the game just decided to do it for me. Oh, look. One of those accursed pumps. Alright. We still have 40 and 30. There we go. So now we have 15 and 9. Well, we need to fix that, so let's... There we go. Let's look it up. Alright, so now we have 15 food, 19 water, and 13 people. They're talking about the slog. The ghouls with the tarberry farm in a pool. Oh, it's so nice that they're making a comeback after what happened at Diamond City. So, yeah. Alright, so that's good. Move him at least beyond the bounds of the settlement. Not that they still can't see him there, but... And... Oh, I didn't loot this one. I did loot these three though, right? Yeah, that's the legendary one. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so next is... Hangman's Alley looks good. Okay, there's too many people here. Oh great, I have to go to Longfellow's cabin now. That's why I can't send anybody here. There's too many people here as it is. So we'll turn that off. See, this is why bad water pump. Bad water pump. Okay, we got 3 kids. And oh look, I have another student. New student's going to need new clothes too. That's all there is to it. But we'll worry about that later. I may have to add another segment to this building just to give them more room. But to do that, I'm also going to have to, because this is their house. I guess I could move the teacher out. See, that's the teacher's bed. I guess I could move the teacher to another place. Alternatively, and this occurred to me later, the original Ghoul House. The one that you visit when you first come here. It has a room off to the side on the upstairs too. It's got a nice little kitchen. We could move all my kids' furniture to that house. And yeah, that might be a better thing to do with them. Looks like she's probably already assumed that bed, but now we have officially assigned her to it. Alright, so there are 20 people here. 4 of them are kids, so that means we have 16 adults not doing stuff. The one thing we have to do is we are a little light on food, so let's add some more food. And we haven't put any razor grain in, so we need razor grain so they can make some bread. Alright. Alright, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, we got 22 food for 20 people. Now, what are we going to do next? There's one thing I was going to do that I haven't done yet. Oh, jeez. Brahmin is in the middle of the house. Oi! Alright, Brahmin trough. Here we go. There we go. Now we get the Brahmin out of the place. And we've got bar, we've got trader. We don't have doctor. Those are the... Oh, we have space up here. So, we're short on beds, so let's make some beds. Normally I'd turn this part into the bathroom. Maybe I'll use the part in the front this time. Put up a wall and make a smaller bathroom up there. Wouldn't hurt. Okay, we need... So I decide she's my doctor? I guess so. Need to get some lab coats out so I can get my doctors outfitted properly. Oh, this was my place. Although I'm sure with these few beds, somebody's already commandeered my bed. Alright, so what next? So we've found jobs for 2 people. He needs a job though. 20 people, 4, so there's 16 adults. I make this a settlement. It gets this locum's Joe. Because this isn't near any other functioning Slocum's Joe, so it only makes sense. Just snap that next to that. And we'll find a set of stairs. And we'll find... See, I could... This actually shows up in two places. One of them is the recreational tab. The other one is, I think, just as a merchant. I don't know why it shows up as a recreation item, but it does, so there we go. Alright, so let's stretch power over. Alright. So now we need to assign somebody to be our Slocum's Joe coffee slinger. Alright, so that's assigned, right? That's assigned. Yep, somebody's trying to build on it. Okay, so we have found jobs for 3 people, and yet the guy who keeps making me think of McCready and that guy still don't have a job. Go back one, or should I go forward one? I don't know. I need to do something. Alright. Let's see, I could make that the kid's place. Because there's a whole room up here. That's the problem with them. There is no bunk for the kids. There's too many people. See, this was my whole thing during this. Just I'm running around trying to figure out what to do with all these people. Probably should have just sent some of them other places. Alright, so how many people have we got? 5? 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Wow. 15. 1 for the Slocum's Joe and 4 for the kids, so that does give us our 20. Wow. That's rough. Okay, so what can we do now? Oh. Alright. I've done this before at a different place. And, what I chose... Some settlements has industrial plots. Problem is sometimes the one I've used so far actually makes more noise than these trucks outside my house do. So that's kind of annoying. So we're putting this kind of outside of the settlement so that the noise isn't an issue for our people. Alright, so there's that. We'll move the postal or the pole a little ways away, and we will select the white one, Advanced Industrial Plot. Okay. Now notice I don't put stairs on it, like I probably should have. And I decide to try to find my McCready lookalike. He's not exactly McCready. I mean, he's got the longish coat, and he's wearing a postman's hat, not a whatever it is McCready wears, but they look vaguely similar. See? Doesn't he kind of look like McCready? Oh well. Oh! Looks like somebody's already here anyway. Alright, so... It finally dawns on me that I have to get out of settlement build mode to do this. Find owner. It shows you the place they have, and then it gives you another pipper for the person you're looking for. This can be handy with some settlement. Try to figure out where the people working the plots actually are. And I think that's just going to provide scrap, so that's why he shows up as a scavenger. Alright, so he's there. And I know she's already the owner of that place, but in order to clear this, I have to do it again. See, now it's cleared. Okay, so that means I still have 4 unemployed people. So what else can I do? I don't know. I need another guard post. The original guard post here is a Sim Settlement Marshal plot, which gives you more activities than what the guard post usually does. Guard post just has you stand there for the most part, unless somebody attacks. And it just seems to me that from that direction, probably it'd be good to have somebody looking, watching, making sure somebody doesn't sneak up from the back. So we'll put a guard tower here. And we'll assign somebody to it. Somebody.
Yes.
And we'll just let them shamelessly do it. It's easier that way. Find jobs for the unemployed. Let's assign them to defense. Because this won't let me assign them to some settlement plots, unfortunately. At least I don't think it will. Alright, so we still have 3 unemployed people. So that's going to be a drain on my settlement happiness until I can come back and do something with them. Because it's getting late and I have a warning from old Longfellow's cabin. So we're going to jump. In the video, we're going to jump straight there. Because I do not spend enough time at Far Harbor
What just happened?
Over
to do
here!
anything. And here we go. So enjoy the battle. A legendary ruthless trapper. Non-legendary ruthless trapper. Legendary ruthless trapper. Come out of the way. Alright, he's done. Ooh, a rapid radium rifle. It's nice when they give me useful, semi-useful things anyway. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I need a whole lot more radium rifles, but since normally you can't take a legendary effect off of a weapon and put it on something else. You can do that with mods, though. Well, I don't mean program mods, I mean weapon mods. For instance, the one modified Fat Man launcher. The one that they've modified to throw bowling balls.
Appreciate you lending a hand.
I'm glad I was able to help.
We certainly appreciate the help, especially from a mainlander.
Wow, a different conversation. But anyways, you can take the modification off of the bowling ball thrower, and you can put it on the big boy. You can use that to throw 2 bowling balls at once. Which is actually a good way to build up your inventory of bowling balls. Because you just, put the mod on, put the launcher mod on your big boy, and you just shoot out all your bowling balls. You go around and harvest the ones you shot plus the extras, and you can come up with more bowling balls than you will ever need. So that's kind of interesting. My personal favorite is to the quantum nuke, the quantum big boy. You can take the quantum, boy, just standing here in this house. You can take the quantum mod off and put it on the big boy. So the big boy will then shoot 2 quantum nukes. You want to talk about doing heavy damage. You just think, you can add the MERV option onto that. And, oh man, I don't even know if there would be a safe place for you to use that. You would have to literally be standing on top of a building in downtown and shooting it to the ground, probably to be outside of the explosive radius of that particular weapon. So what am I looking for here? What am I looking at? 10 people, 15 food, 20 water, 18 power, 18 defense, 14 beds, 86 happiness. Looks like it should be a good place. And I think most people are happy here. Let's unload what I harvested off the trappers. I should probably do a daylight run just to see what I can find, but see, the problem with having played this game before is that I know what I have to look forward to, and the VR portion of the Far Harbor add-on is just... jeez. I guess every game has something that just basically kind of ruins it for you. Like, I have Half-Life, and I played Half-Life up until the level where it was the jumping puzzle. Basically, you have to jump and jump and jump. And if you miss a jump, guess what? You get to start all over again. So that's when I quit playing Half-Life. I originally quit No One Lives Forever because of the stealth mission. But I finally found hints online on how to get that done safely. And the rest of the game was a lot of fun. Matter of fact, No One Lives Forever and No One Lives Forever 2 are two of my classic favorites. So, you know, it's a shame that the IP is in ownership oblivion, or what am I looking for? Nobody knows who owns it anymore. So nobody will let anybody do anything with it.
Hey.
People can't, you know, update it and put it on Steam because, well, does Fox own it? Does this company own it? Does nobody claims to own it,
Thanks for
but
the
no
help.
one will let anybody else do it. Wow,
I'm glad
she's
I was
giving me
able to
this
help.
We're
too.
gonna start counting on your help if you're not careful.
Basically, though, all I wanted you was get out of my bed. Okay, so anyways, we're done for now. Next episode will be the dreaded VR one. So thanks for watching. Watch out for the death claws, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.